Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you these R40 incandescent lamps. Well, that's pretty basic. That's all this packaging pretty much says. There's more information on the top. Anyway, I have 5 of these. I got them at a local restore for 25 cents a piece, and that's not a bad deal. Plus, they're pretty hard bulbs to find. So anyway, let's look at the top and see what they actually are. We can see they're 500 watt R40 flood bulbs, and they're 130 volts. So they'll probably last a pretty decently long time, but of course I have no idea who manufactured these things. So it might be some cheapo Chinese company. Plus it has a mogul base, so that's interesting as well. On the other side, somebody wrote what it is on there, probably so people at the restore would actually figure out what the heck this thing is, because there's not really any information on the sides, bottom. Basically just the top. It doesn't even say watts, it's just 500, but of course I know that's what that is. Pretty basic. So I'll open it up, and you can see all this protective stuff. Get that out of the way, and here's the bulb itself. Of course it is the same size as all the other R40 bulbs. Of course there's smaller ones that also are 65 watts, but that's medium base. And this is 500 watts in a really small envelope. I don't think I've ever seen a 500 watt incandescent in such a small envelope. Of course, projection bulbs and that kind of stuff, yes, but not a general purpose bulb like this. And again, we don't have any information on the manufacturer. We just have 500 watt, 130 volt. And I actually haven't even tried these bulbs yet, so I don't even know if they work. But for 25 cents, it's not a bad deal. Seems to have a pretty decent base on here. We have a nice ceramic insulator here, of course, because this bulb is going to produce heat. We can also see the heat reflector in there as well. And I believe it has a C-shaped filament. You can kind of see through there, actually. Maybe you can see through just enough to see what the heck the filament is there. Looks like it's almost a closed C. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, you can kind of see it. It goes like that. But it's in there. There we go. You can kind of see it a little bit better. Anyway, let's go ahead and screw it in. Now, like I said, I haven't tried these yet, so I don't know what it'll do. Hopefully it'll actually work and not blow up in my face. Let's go ahead and turn off our main lights here. Of course, that's not a lot dimmer, but it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, it's lit up. And it's not burning out, so that's pretty good. Darn, this thing is bright. There you can kind of see faintly. I'm trying to find that location. There you go. There you can see the shape of the filament. It's almost a perfect circle. See the etch again. Lights everything up really well. Almost as bright as the lights I use for my videos, actually. So I'm going to point this in the other direction, and let's turn on my main lights. So there's those, which is a mixture of halogen and LED. And here's the 500 watt incandescent. So, lights up really well. Has some weird, of course probably from manufacturing wasn't the best, but you know what? It works. And that's all that really matters. Does produce a lot of heat, probably as much as a heat lamp, but of course here this is giving out a lot more light than a heat lamp, as a heat lamp is supposed to produce heat, of course. So anyway, it started to heat up. It actually doesn't have a funny smell. I was expecting some funny smell, because a lot of these off-brand bulbs seem to have weird smells to them, but this one doesn't. This one seems to be pretty good. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video of my unknown 500 watt R40 incandescent floodlight bulbs. Also, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.